The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Good morning, everyone. And you know what it's time for? It's Where Are They Now Wednesday. This is Season 2, Episode 33. Where Are They Now Wednesday here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Hey, and a reminder that you're watching the original Where Are They Now Wednesday. Hey, don't be fooled by the Johnny-come-latelys who have since fell by the wayside or any other imposters playing on sports. The Missouri Sports Network are your sources for what Missouri high school talent does, not only when they're in high school, but also when they get to the national stage of the NCAA. No one has more information for you than we do, and we appreciate your attention and your loyalty. Hey, and do us a favor, just one favor. Hey, tell somebody about us. Hey, maybe go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Maybe go to Facebook and give us a like. But please pass this on to your friends. Hit the like button, hit the notification button, and send us any comments that you may have. We really appreciate you, and we value your input. After all, we're doing this for you. Are you ready? Hey, that's great. Hey, because we have done your homework for you, and I will turn it over to Kent Mueller from Playing on Sports.
Yes, Guy, we've been highlighting the accomplishments of Missouri athletes as they compete at the highest levels of the NCAA: football, men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and even field hockey. Postseason playoffs and tournaments are either approaching or already here. That means the collegiate conferences are making their determinations, which athletes stood out among their peers. The votes are being cast. They're being counted. Athletes are being recognized, and many of them have familiar area codes as a home number. How many? There are dozens already, and there will be well over 100 before we move on to basketball. There's only one place you can get this information, and that is right here. Chosen by their conferences, assembled by me, to be enjoyed by you. You will know the names of some of the athletes we highlight. They're the ones from your area of Missouri. Some played for you and some played against you. And those others, they are from elsewhere in Missouri, and they are representing your state very well. Some of these stories used to be told in the local press. Sadly, for the high school sports fan, that was becoming increasingly sparse. But no more. This is what we do here at Where Are They Now Wednesday. We saw a void in the coverage, and we heard from you that it was a void that needed to be filled. There are just too many stories that deserve to be told, and we will get that started in a few moments. We are ready, and we'll get to the meat of the podcast right after these words from our sponsor.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play.
Hey, little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can I give them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to Where Are They Now Wednesdays here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Hey, it's 9:05 here on this Wednesday morning. And a reminder, hey, go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel, go to our Twitter accounts or X, formerly known as Twitter, and sign up and follow at playing_sports and at Missouri_sports. And you'll be the smartest fan in the stands. Back to Kent Mueller and to tell us where we're going.
Well, there are a lot of Missouri athletes being recognized by their respective conferences. We're getting in full swing this week, but it'll take some time to work our way through 5 fall sports. And that says a lot about the quality of athletics at Missouri high schools. Now let's get going. Ellie Lockhead, she's a sophomore forward out of MICDS. She is now at DePauw University in the North Coast Athletic Conference. Ellie Lockhead earned second-team all-conference honors this season in the NCAC. Lockhead tallied 6 goals and 5 assists for 17 points in 17 games, starting every match for DePauw. Her contributions ranked second on the team in scoring and third in assists, underscoring her dual threat as both a finisher and a playmaker. She also made a remark in key moments. In DePauw's home opener, Lockhead converted a penalty corner to score the team's first goal and later provided the assist of the game-winning goal. DePauw posted a 12-5 overall record and went 8-1 in NCAC play, finishing as conference champions. Her emergence as a sophomore, combining scoring, creativity, and consistency, makes her a rising star in the conference. Ella Harms is a sophomore midfielder out of Kirkwood High. She is now at DePauw University in the North Coast Athletic Conference. Ellie Harms earned third-team All-NCAC field hockey honors this season, recognizing her contributions in one of DePauw's most successful campaigns. Though she appeared in 17 games this year, starting 9 of them, Harms still made her mark by contributing 2 goals and 1 assist. One highlight came early in a road win over Earlham. She scored her first career goal off a scramble and helped set up another, underlining her knack for big plays in transition. DePauw finished the year 12-5 overall and 8-1 in NCAC play, securing a share of the conference championship. Harms' selection to the All-NCAC team as a sophomore speaks to her emerging role. She's not just a rotational player, but a developing core contributor whose offensive instincts and field vision are already earning respect from coaches across the conference. Wyatt Lewis is a junior midfielder out of Priory High School, and he is now at the University of Notre Dame, which is in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Wyatt Lewis earned third-team All-ACC honors this season. Lewis appeared in all 17 men's soccer matches in the 2024-25, making 14 starts. He recorded 2 goals and 1 assist, including his first collegiate brace in a win over UIC. During his junior campaign, Lewis took on a leadership role. He's one of Notre Dame's team captains alongside Mitch Ferguson. Known for his versatility, he has played both as a defensive midfielder and fullback this season. Under his influence, the Fighting Irish finished the season 8-6-4, including a 3-3-2 mark in ACC play. Lewis also brings strong character off the field. He earned the Elite 90 award in a previous season, recognizing the highest cumulative GPA among players in the NCAA championship finals. Jack DeMaria is a freshman midfielder out of St. Louis University High and in the Atlantic 10 Conference. Jack DeMaria was named to the All-10 All-Rookie team his first season on campus. Though his statistical line is minimal, DeMaria logged valuable minutes as a freshman, appearing in multiple games in midfield. The A10 Honors Report notes he recorded an assist in league play, highlighting his early offensive contribution. His performance helped reinforce St. Louis University's depth in a strong year for the Billikens. SLU finished 5-0-3 in A10 play and earned the regular season title. As a freshman, breaking into the rotation and earning rookie team recognition is a positive sign. DeMaria's work rate, versatility, and early impact suggest he could develop into a core midfielder for SLU in the coming years. Nick Schramm is a freshman midfielder out of Christian Brothers. He is now at St. Louis University in the Atlantic 10 Conference. Nick Schramm earned a spot on the A10 all-rookie team, one of those Billikens to do so in 2025. During the season, he not only made key contributions off the bench, but also stepped into big moments. He scored the game-winning goal in a 2-1 A10 victory over LaSalle in the 78th minute. Schramm's strong freshman campaign included 2 goals overall, plus SLU's end-of-season honors announcement. In addition, he was named A10 Rookie of the Week during the season, highlighting his immediate impact. For a freshman, breakouts like this help St. Louis build depth and add energy in midfield. Schramm's vision, work rate, and ability to finish bodes well for his future role with the Billikens. Staying with men's soccer is Andrew Johnson. He's a freshman defender out of Pembroke Hill who is now at Northwestern University in the Big Ten Conference. Andrew Johnson was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week this last week after a standout week in the back line for the Wildcats. Johnson capped off the week by scoring his first career goal, a close-range finish in the 59th minute to spark a comeback in a 2-1 win over Ohio State. He played a full 90 minutes in that game and had also logged 90-minute performances earlier in the week. Over the course of his rookie season, he has started 16 of 17 matches, totaling 12 full 90-minute appearances. In addition to his goal, he contributed assists against UC Riverside and Rutgers, showing he can help both defensively and in the attack. This weekly honor underscores how quickly he's becoming a cornerstone of Northwestern's defense, combining poise, durability, and growing offensive potential. Also in men's soccer is Luca Bartoni. He's a senior forward out of Christian Brothers who is now at Lindenwood University in the Ohio Valley Conference. Luca Bartoni was named the 2025 Ohio Valley Conference Forward of the Year, a top individual honor in the OVC. He played a central role in Lindenwood's breakout season. The Lions went 13-2-3 overall and 6-2-2 in OVC play, claiming their first regular season conference title at the Division I level. Bartoni was also recognized for his week-by-week dominance. He was named OVC Offensive Player of the Week after a stretch in which he recorded a goal and 3 assists in a win over Eastern Illinois and added another assist in a shutout victory over Western Illinois. In the OVC tournament semifinal, Bartoni delivered again, scoring in the 36th minute to help Lindenwood defeat SIUE and reach the championship match. His consistency, playmaking ability, and knack for finding the back of the net made him not only a conference standout, but a driving force in Lindenwood's historic season. Staying with men's soccer, there's Bryson Gosh. He's a redshirt junior defender out of Liberty High, who is now at UMKC in the Summit League. Bryson Gosh earned second-team All-Summit League honors this season. Gosh was a model of consistency and durability. In his previous season, he started all 21 games, logging a team-high 1,776 minutes, and he continued to be a regular fixture in the Ruse back line. He also contributed offensively, scoring the equalizer in the Summit League Championship final to help KC secure the title. This honor underscores his growing leadership role and two-way impact. He's not just defending, but also contributing in critical moments. Also in men's soccer is Caleb Fannin. He's a sophomore midfielder out of North Kansas City High School, who's now at William Jewell College in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Fannin was named to the All-GLVC third team this season. He tied for the team lead in goals with 5, added 4 assists, and totaled 14 points. He led William Jewell in scoring impact. Notably, he had a 2-goal performance on Halloween to help Jewell draw with then-ranked Lincoln, Missouri. In a high-scoring 4-4 game against number 15 Lincoln late in the season, Fannin scored both of his goals, demonstrating his poise in critical moments. Despite a challenging year for the Cardinals team, who went 2-10-3, Fannin's consistent production stood out, and his offensive leadership as a sophomore earned him postseason recognition. Also in men's soccer is Carson Morgan. He's a senior defender out of Springfield Catholic High School, who is now at Drury University in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Carson earned third team all GLVC honors this season. Morgan was a stalwart in Drury's backline, starting in all 14 games and logging 1,260 minutes. Notably, even as a defender, he contributed offensively. He scored 3 goals and added 1 assist, one of the few defenders in the conference to do so. Earlier in the season, he was named GLVC Defensive Player of the Week, showcasing his all-around impact on both ends. Morgan has been a constant for Drury between his defensive presence and occasional offensive contributions. He embodies the kind of two-way role that helps stabilize the Panthers. Also in men's soccer is Jacob Panagos. He's a sophomore midfielder out of De Smet. He's now at Truman State University in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Jacob was named to the All-GLVC second team this season. He appeared in 15 matches and started them all, accumulating 1,122 minutes, while leading Truman in offensive production with 7 goals and 2 assists. Panagos converted 3 penalty kicks over the season, including a multi-goal game against Illinois Springfield, and he also delivered a decisive strike in a comeback win at St. Cloud State. In a notable moment, he scored a late header off of a corner with just 30 seconds left to clinch a dramatic 3-2 victory over Upper Iowa in 2024, a clutch play that showcased his poise under pressure. Jacob was the heartbeat of our attack this season, said head coach Duke Cochran. That combination of creativity, consistency, and leadership made him one of the most dangerous underclassmen in the conference, a clear reason why he earned his spot in the All-GLVC second team. Staying in men's soccer is Alexander Drexler. He's a freshman goalkeeper out of Northwest High. He's now at Loras College in the American Rivers Conference. Alexander Drexler earned the All-ARC Conference honors when he also was named the 2025 ARC Rookie of the Year. In his debut season, Drexler started 18 matches, tallied 74 saves, and posted a .84 goals against average with an .839 save percentage, leading the conference in both saves and goals against average. He produced multiple standout performances, including a week where he made 20 saves, including 2 on penalty kicks, which earned him ARC Defensive Player of the Week. Loras finished the season 11-2-6 with a 4-1-3 mark in conference play, advancing to the ARC tournament semifinals. Drexler's ability to make acrobatic saves, his poise under pressure, and his immediate impact as a freshman made him a fundamental piece for Loras's success and justified his recognition as the top of the conference's awards list. And as I mentioned, he has 2 awards this year. Drexler was named the 2025 ARC Rookie of the Year, which topped off that stellar season between the sticks. He started 18 games, recorded 74 saves with that .84 goals against average and his .839 save percentage. In one standout stretch, he made 20 saves in that 1 week, including the 2 penalty kicks. His performance gave Loras tremendous stability in goal all season and immediately made him a fundamental piece for the program. Staying in men's soccer is Harrison Engel. He's a sophomore defender out of MICDS High, who is now at DePaul University in the North Coast Athletic Conference. Harrison Engel was named to the first team All-NCAC this season. Engel played a pivotal role in DePaul's stingy defense. The Tigers conceded just 20 goals all season and posted 8 shutouts. On top of his defensive contributions, Engel added an attacking spark, scoring 4 goals and recording 2 assists. One of his most memorable moments came in a crucial match. Engel scored the game winner in the 79th minute against Oberlin to clinch DePauw's first ever outright NCAC regular season title. DePauw's 2025 campaign was a stellar one. They captured both the NCAC regular season title and the conference tournament championship, with Engel anchoring the back line throughout. Engel's elevation to first-team honors as a sophomore reflects not only his defensive poise and offensive impact, but also his importance to DePauw's title-winning identity. In men's soccer, Cal Lamadou is a junior goalkeeper out of Priory. He is at Washington University in St. Louis in the University Athletic Association. Cal was named second team All-UAA this season. He played every minute in goal, 16 games, 1,440 minutes, posting 47 saves, and recorded a .81 goals against average with a .783 save percentage. During the UAA championship clinching 1-0 shutout over number 3 Chicago, Cal made 3 key saves to secure the title in his 7th shutout of the season. His consistency, shot-stopping ability, and leadership in goal were central to Wash U's strong defensive identity and helped lead the Bears to the UAA championship. In men's soccer, Luke Dillon. He's a senior goalkeeper out of Fort Zumwalt South High School, who's now at Webster University in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Luke Dillon was named SLIAC Defensive Player of the Week during the season. In the week that earned him the honor, he recorded 4 saves over his 90 minutes, helping his team secure a shutout against Spalding. Over his career at Webster, Dillon has been a consistent presence in goal. In 2024, he appeared in 16 matches, posted 5 shutouts, made 84 saves, and maintained a 1.62 goals against average. His leadership in goal was instrumental to Webster's success. Dillon helped anchor the defense during a season that saw the Gorlocks finish 6-2 in conference play and reach the SLIAC tournament semifinals. Also in men's soccer, Hunter Deacon. He's a senior goalkeeper out of Holt High School, who's now at Westminster College in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Hunter Deacon was named the 2025 SLIAC Defensive Player of the Year. He led the conference with 5 shutouts, totaled 32 saves, and posted a .73 goals against average, while his .842 save percentage ranked among the top in the league. Deacon's performance between the posts provided stability for Westminster's defense all season long. He made critical saves, controlled the back line, and consistently delivered under pressure. His award not only reflects his individual excellence, but also underscores how vital he was to his team's identity. He had 2 awards this year. He had also earned first team All SLIC honors. He backstopped the conference's stingiest defenses with the league's 5 shutouts, those 32 saves, and that .842 save percentage. Deacon's leadership and consistency between the goals were vital to Westminster's defensive identity all season, and his performance clearly earned him recognition as one of the league's top goalkeepers. Staying in men's soccer was Nathan Nauman. He's a senior forward out of Fort Zumwalt West High School. He's now at Westminster College in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Nathan earned second team All SLIAC honors this season. He appeared in 16 games, started 12, and finished with 8 goals and 3 assists, totaling 19 points for the Blue Jays. Nauman was especially effective as a finisher. He converted on high percentage shots, putting together multi-goal performances and created chances for his teammates. His offensive production stood out even though Westminster played in a very competitive SLIAC field, and his consistent scoring helped anchor the team's attack. Also in men's soccer is Brandon Shoppert. He's a junior midfielder out of Farmington High. He's also at Westminster College in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Brandon earned third team All SLIAC honors in 2025. Despite starting 7 of 16 games, Shoppert made a meaningful offensive contribution, collecting 1 goal and 3 assists for a total of 5 points this season. Notably, in a road win at Webster, he scored his first goal of the season and also assisted on the game opening goal. Beyond stats, showed a knack for big plays. On senior day, he delivered a key assist that helped fuel Westminster's dominant 5-0 win. Shopper's recognition on the all-conference team reflects his steady presence in midfield and his ability to contribute both as a creator and an attacker when his team needed him. Christian Schultz is a men's soccer player. He's a freshman defender out of St. Dominic High School who is at Westminster College in the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Christian was named to the third team All-SLIAC this season. As a freshman, he appeared in at least 9 matches, logging significant minutes on the back line. Christian's value came in his defensive consistency. He started multiple games and helped anchor Westminster's defense. Westminster went 10-5-2 overall in 2025, and Schultz's steady presence down the stretch contributed to the team's competitive performances. Schultz's third-team honor as a freshman underscores his potential. He's only gaining the trust of his coaches in a critical role, and his defensive poise suggests he could be a cornerstone of the Blue Jays backline for years to come. There is also Luke Dillon. He's a senior goalkeeper out of Fort Zumwalt South at Webster University. Luke earned third-team All-SLIAC honors in 2025. Over the season, he made 34 saves in 2025, according to Webster's team stats. He's also no stranger to conference recognition. His 2024 campaign included 5 shutouts, a 1.625 goals against average, and a .764 save percentage. Dillon's experience and consistency in goal were key assets for the Gorlocks as they earned the number 2 seed in the SLIAC tournament. Guy, we had another great time last Friday. Tell everyone about our first show on Fridays.
Well, yeah, it's a high school game day countdown to kickoff. Starts at 5 o'clock. We have recorded interviews. And if you want to call in and be a part of it, you can do so as well. And then our Football Friday Night Scoreboard show may be abbreviated this week, and we're still discussing whether or not, because there's only 6 games. Everything else will be played on Saturday here in the quarterfinals, but there are some big games on Friday night, so we may run it into a 9:30 to 10 show, or maybe a 10 to 10:30 show, and just run through those 6 games and talk about the games that are coming up on Saturday as well, and maybe get some coaches' interviews from Friday night's games as well. But it's a lot of fun, and we are dwindling down here in the fall sports season.
That's right, and folks, people flock to our scoreboard show to get the scores. But even after they get the score they want or the scores they want, they wind up staying for the interviews. Guy does a great job talking to these coaches and pulling out the highlights of the game that they just coached. And if you want to know the scores and hear the coaches who just worked their game, then you need to tune in. To get the notifications, all you need to do is to follow me, Kent Mueller, on X at @plain_sports and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy. Next week, we'll take another look at what Missouri talent is doing in the NCAA. There will be a variety of sports, as we will have women's soccer, men's soccer, football, field hockey, and volleyball to review. And I can assure you that there will be some amazing performances to discuss. And a message to all you sports fans out there. Want to know who's really making history on the high school fields and courts? Then you need Missouri Milestones. And Missouri Milestones, the podcast, your go-to source for celebrating the best of the best in Missouri high school sports. We're not just talking scores and highlights. We're bringing you the most extensive list of athletes from across the state who've reached career-defining milestones. We're talking 1,000-point scorers, 4,000-yard passers, those with 1,000 digs, past and present, and more sports and more. In each episode of the sit down with one of these standout athletes to hear their story straight from the source, the work, the mindset, and the moments that made it happen. If you're a coach, an AD, an athlete, or a proud sports parent, this is the podcast made for you. Follow us on X. Connect with me, Kent Mueller, at @plain_sports and Guy Newcomb at Scoreboard Guy, and never miss a milestone. Missouri Milestones and Missouri Milestones, the podcast, because history isn't just written, it's earned. As I said, these lists have proved to be very popular. So much so, we added that podcast, Missouri Milestones, the podcast, that airs every Thursday at our new time, 9 a.m. What do we do in that podcast? Yes, we touch on what is happening with the Missouri Milestones list, but the feature is an interview with some Missourian or Missourians who are on one of our lists, past or present. Last couple of weeks, we have heard from athletes currently in high school just after they crossed career milestones for their entry into Missouri Milestones. This week, we have Paxton Dempsey. Paxton is a 2020 grad of Kirksville High. He threw for just under 5,000 yards as the Tiger quarterback. We are fortunate to have been able to sit down with Paxton to hear the story of his high school playing days and how that has prepared him for life after football. And now you get to hear the story. Tune in tomorrow for our Missouri Milestones, the podcast interview with Paxton Dempsey. When it comes to our Missouri Milestones list and interviews, few say it as well as Kyle Fisher, the boys basketball coach at Harrisburg High.
Hello there. My name is Kyle Fisher, head basketball coach and principal at Harrisburg High School and member of the Missouri Milestones list presented by Playing on Sports and the Missouri Sports Network. Be sure to give them a follow on X at Sports Guy and at Playing_Sports and Missouri Sports Network. This has been the most complete list of Missouri high school athletes and accomplishments anywhere. Weekly interviews, stats, and scores updated almost daily. Give them a chance to earn your fandom. Thank